We have a lust for blood, and yet nobody really asks you, so you should really maybe not be that mad about it. Now I know I just spoke to a guy at the Comedy Store. His aunt was killed in a drone strike in Gaza, which is sad. And by the way, if anyone wants to paraglide to my aunt's house, I have her fucking address. But the point is, how come everyone else gets their aunt killed? Under spiritual or otherwise, but I think it's a big problem. I truly believe that. And I know I say a lot of things for effect here, but I mean, all these people, Joshua Tree, everybody, I want you gotta go to Joshua Tree and take mushrooms and then figure your life out. I'll figure your life out for you first. Instead of going to Joshua Tree, blow your brains out in the car. How about that? I'll figure it out. Don't bother the aliens with your life decisions. I'll tell you what to do. Pull off the 10 East and swallow a Desert Eagle. Give up this mystical realm you all keep fucking around in. You are slovenly, selfish pigs. You have no fucking thought to what it would. What are you going to commune with the? For what? What do you think? You're Terrence McKenna? You're going out to Joshua Tree to get more energy so you can go back to your job ripping people off. Take shrooms for the fun of it, but don't pretend it's some fucking journey. You're not a shaman. You're not a shaman. You work at a production company that makes shows about midgets. Stop looking for mystical experiences and go to work. But the seatbelts are pretty fucking big.
They're pretty big.
The seatbelts are big. I'm a big dude. The seatbelts are big. I have a smaller waist, but like, the thing with her is it's where you bulge.
Yeah.
She bulges in a place that's very tough to lock down.
Yeah.
With a belt. She's bulging in a place that's not. Why doesn't she wear the seatbelt around her neck?
It'd fit there. It definitely fits there.
So we have this very high-end Italian restaurant, and certain members of the fat activist community are worrying we're not shoveling gruel in enough pigs' faces. Could you come down here and just be fat for a living? Just do what you do.
Do you see if some shit breaks?
Yeah. Just come and just show people that the chairs work.
Right, but you don't want them taking away your rights and closing in on your email account.
They're gonna do it. They're gonna do it anyway.
Are they? You
What
sure?
are you gonna do? Don't take my rights. Send. Fucking matter. America means finding your child OD'd in the bathroom. Getting the Narcan out and reviving them so they live to rob you one more time. That's what America means. Never give up. Never surrender. We have a beautiful and very, very disgusting country. And I'm proud to live here. I'm proud of all of our problems, our school shootings, our tent cities. They are our greatest strengths. You can beat your wife. You can torture your children. You could be like Jenny's dad and Forrest Gump. Just rape them all. But if you buy our products, if you buy tickets to see me and you support our Patreon, like they say in the opening scene of The Wire, it's America, man. It's America. So, with all of that, our show is exclusively moving to Saudi Spotify. It will be available only in the country of Saudi Arabia. And they're giving us $100 million. The most American thing I could think of to do would be to sell this podcast to Saudi Arabia. The most American thing I could do would be to open this podcast next week sitting in full Saudi garb from a palace in Riyadh. And don't think I won't do it. Don't think for a minute that I won't do it. Oh, Christ, I'll do it. That is the most American thing that I can do. It's the most American thing I can do. It's really the most American thing I can do. Imagine a Lizzo song from a Thin Lizzo where she's like, I used to be a pig. I was a big fat pig. I used to be a pig. I was a big fat pig. But then I realized I was gross. I was disgusting. But now I'm hot, and hotness is real. And it would be huge. It would be huge. My legs used to chafe, rashes on my back and under my titties 'cause of the sun. But now I'm thin, my vagina smells much better now. I'm hot, Lizzo is hot, and I'm gonna go to heaven. Oh, I'm gonna go to heaven with my new thin pussy. Girls, if you got a thin pussy, put your hands in the air. I mean, that was freestyling, freeballing it, but maybe that is good, but that is the advice for her. You cannot double down. You can no longer be the queen of the hogs and the heifers. It is time to move on. That is your free advice. What's she saying here? Is she...
This was a word salad the other day. That got
No, I don't believe it.
My
put
mother
my headphones
used to,
on.
she would give
I don't
us a
have my
hard time
headphones.
sometimes, and she would.
I'm barely working. What's she saying over here?
Everything is in
That's
context.
correct.
My mother used to, she would give us a hard
She didn't
time
have a
sometimes,
mother.
And she would say to us, I don't know what's wrong with you young people. You think you just fell out of a coconut tree?
What?
You exist in the context
Yeah.
of
She's
all in
great.
which
I
you
love.
live
I'm
and what
telling you right now, I can't explain to people how big of a fan I've become of her as of late. I cannot explain this new Alzheimer's aunt thing she's got, like early stage dementia aunt thing she's got going on, where she's like, you young people think you fell out of a coconut tree, but what you actually are is you're here. And it's like the craziest thing. Like, I think at this point, that's what I would do, because all of these problems really are so unsolvable. I think maybe that's what I would do. If people are like, what are we going to do about the border? I'm like, my mother used to say to me, you think you backed up into a cactus, but that's your ass talking. You know, people are like, what are these colloquialisms, these strange sayings? She's become fucking the guy from House of Cards, Kevin Spacey, who used to do all those things. My father used to say, back in Gaffney. My father had a saying, back in Gaffney. That's literally what she's become. Now listen, baby, mommy has to hurt you right now. Mommy has to hurt you, but you know that mommy loves you. Mommy would only ever hurt you if she had to, right? Yes, mommy. Now it's gonna hurt a little bit when I put this McNugget I lit up on your leg. You understand that? And you're going to scream, and that's okay. You can scream loud. But mommy's going to get you something beautiful after this, okay? All right, mommy. And she just lights the nugget with the lighter. And and this is what it's come to. You know, this is if you want to get ahead, this is what it's come to. You know, Florida, the land of the free, and you're lighting the nugget. And then when that nugget's so damn hot, she's probably holding the nugget with like something else, because her fingers can't even touch it. So she's holding the nugget, and the nugget's like fucking nuts. And then she just goes, before she even has the chance to like, you know, not do it, before she has the chance to like second guess it, she goes, and the girl goes, ah, and the girl just, because it's so, she's branding her daughter with a nugget. and then she goes, okay, now we're going to sue. Because there's no way, by the way, there's no way. This is the way things work, okay? Unless the kids are retarded. No one picks up a bag of nuggets and goes like this. And I would say this. If I was in court, I would go, okay, so what? Okay. So let me give you the benefit of the doubt, okay?
your daughter gets the nugget bag and she goes like this. No, you reach into the nugget bag. If anything, your daughter feels how hot it is and goes, fuck me. I'm not eating that. And the only burns would be on her fingers, not her fucking leg. And then the mother's like getting nervous. She's like, ugh. She's like, oh, they're going forensic on this. They're going forensic on this. Pretty good. But I'll be honest. I'm a man who's been, let's not lie to anyone. I've been to McDonald's. Now, when you go to McDonald's and you get nuggets, and I throw in the nuggets every now and then as a novelty. They're not even good. It's just something to eat in between. It's like instead of just breathing, you have nuggets. When you get a McDonald's order, I usually get like a filet of fish and a quarter pounder. And then in between eating, instead of just the breath that you would take, you throw a nugget in to just keep it going. Everything here is just about, and we are launching a line of something soon. And don't come at me and say, well, what about this and that? You go fuck your mother is what that is. Because we're launching something very soon. And it's going to be very good for everybody. And all of the donations will go to Hollywood celebrities who are already wealthy. Because we're not throwing good money after bad. I'm telling you that. Families in need. Why are you a family? Away from me, gross. Go chase David Dobrik down the street. Maybe he'll shoot you with a t-shirt cannon. Maybe there'll be a wet t-shirt contest where at the end of it, David Dobrik, he gives you 30 grand in pennies and you have to crawl around the street and stuff them in your ass. It doesn't matter. But that's where we are as a country. And be happy. Be happy, David Dobrik. I'm not insulting him. Be happy he's there. I don't have the money to do that. I don't have the sponsors that help me do that either, okay? I guess I could fling Ridge wallets at these families in need, which, by the way, I saw the videos. You didn't know how in need these people were. People that are in need, you can't shoot something at in many cases because they would shoot you back. People, I don't care. It's good cereal. Buy the cereal. I'm not kidding anymore about this. I'm going to come to your house and I'm going to kill your family if you don't buy the cereal. I swear to God, I'll select one of you at random. I'll come to your fucking house and I'll blow my brains out in front of you. And every day for the rest of your life, you'll see the gun going into my fat mouth as I blow my head off in front of you if you do not buy this fucking cereal. Okay? Celebrity kid from Ozark, whose name I won't mention, buy the fucking cereal, okay? You better stay thin. You know, you play that white trash, whatever it is, they want you to be thin. You can't plump up. Don't get fat. It's all over for you. Buy the fucking cereal. Everybody listening, buy the cereal. Ryan Phillippe, if he still listens to this fucking show, buy the cereal, please. Buy the cereal. You're getting older. You keep in great shape. We get it. You run. It's fine. Buy the cereal, magicspoon.com/Tim Dillon. And God help you if you buy this fucking cereal and you don't use the promo Tim Dillon. If you buy the cereal and you do not use the promo code, I swear to God, I will drive LA homeless corona patients to your fucking house and I will let them in your back door and they will cough on all of your shit while you're out. magicspoon.com/Tim Dillon. Use the code Tim Dillon for free shipping. And a big thanks to Magic Spoon for sponsoring us. Cereal. I want to get the ads going. That's my point here. Patreon's great, but we got to get the ads going. You know why all the big podcasts in LA don't have Patreons? Because they have, and I'll always do a Patreon because I always want to do content that I like the idea of Patreon. Because $5 you get 4 hours. It's good. It's real deal shit. You're not getting fucked over. I've sold a lot of bad products in my life. Subprime mortgages, copier machines. It didn't work, and I'll do it again. But the point is that the Patreon's actually a good deal. But a lot of these big podcasts in LA, they don't need that because everybody buys the shit. So just buy the shit, please. I'm not going to get less funny. I know, you know what I mean? I'm not going to get, I think some of you think I'm going to get less funny when I like have a home, when I can afford a house. Here's what's going to happen if I can't afford a house. I'm going to kill you. I'm going to kill all of you. I'll find a way to kill all of you. I don't know how I'm going to do it. I'll figure out a fucking way.
Lily Boss.
Get her up. Let me see this lady. Can I get a meeting with this woman?
Of course.
Can I sit down with this woman? Look at get her where she's holding the microphone. That's right. Okay, she's had a couple of things done, hasn't she? And they look good. Get her in the green outfit. Get her when she's in a green outfit.
Yeah.
The woman, this is the mayor of Beverly Hills. She's dressed like money. She's dressed like she looks like a $100 bill. She's dressed Lily baby. Lily boss. Boss, Lily the boss, Lily boss, Lily boss, Lily boss. Lily, my Lily love, my Lily lady love. You got to go out there and you got to say, of course we want to enrich our community with spums. But we have to do it the right. This is what she should do. She get out, grab the mic and go, listen to me. I'm Lily boss, the mayor of Beverly Hills. Every night I look at my husband and tell him to get off his phone. And I tell him, when I look deeply into his eyes, I say, husband, Farhad, whatever his name is, I say, listen to me. I want more low-income residents in Beverly Hills, but it has to be done perfectly. And every night we discuss it, because he's a property developer. And every night we discuss how to do it, how we can do it properly. For example, here's a thought. Look at what Hamas has done with tunnels. 450 miles of tunnels, I think the New York Times said. Are you telling me we cannot build low-income housing in tunnels under Beverly Hills like Hamas did? Can we not do that? Some people that are friends with Hamas live in Beverly Hills in very big homes. Can we ask those people how it's done? Is it impossible that we can't build underground tunnels for low-income people that also have skylights where they can see? Is that a bad idea? No, it's not. It's one of my many good, and that's what Lily should say. Lily should say that in tragedy there is opportunity. In researching the Hamas terror network, after the tragic events of October 7th, me and my husband were stunned at the intricacy of the tunnel system. We believe that we can accomplish something like that in Beverly Hills, a fully functioning subterranean city for low-income residents that has all the things that they need. Check cashing places, places where they fry food, tattoos that you can go get with your children. All in a tunnel network, an intricate tunnel network dug underneath Beverly Hills. It's not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. People are all up there into this Timothy Chalamet. They say he's a Houthi fighter. He's hot. They say it looks like Chalamet. Fighter with terrorists on hijacked ship banned from TikTok after going viral as hot Houthi pirate. Mm-hmm. Let him be hot on TikTok. He's going to die. We're going to kill him. You're not going to win against America. Stop. A Houthi, the Yemeni pirates are going to win. Let him be hot for the last few minutes of his life. Let him be attractive. He is very attractive. I'm sure he's all death to America. That's not turning any of us off, by the way. People are going to flick their bean to you and jerk their cocks to you all night. You can fucking say death to America all you want. It doesn't matter. We are still going to fucking whack it to the idea of you fucking us on that boat. Now, does he say anything? Does he talk?
I think he might, but this is a video of it.
Is it death to America?
No. You want to just watch this one?
Let's watch it. How great is it, by the way, that this is the way you turn these Yemeni fighters into gay sex symbols. That's how you win the war. Mm-hmm. Because they become too embarrassed to fight. Of course, there's only one good-looking. Many of them are probably a mess.
Yeah.
Let's see the rest of the video. By the way, it's like I'm not trying to be critical here, but like is this what terrorism is now? Because like when I grew up, terrorism was actually like killing people. Like this is just you're hot on a boat. Is that what terrorism is now? You're just gonna be hot on a boat? Aren't like what? We're supposed to cringe when we see what you're doing. We're not supposed to start masturbating. When we watched a terrorist video when I was growing up, we'd be like, Jesus, fuck, oh my God, Daniel Pearl, any of that stuff. This video only makes me want to jerk my cock. That's not good terrorism. Terrorism is supposed to not make you want to flick your bean. It's supposed to make you very disgusted and scared and terrified. I am the opposite of scared when I see this. If this is what we're up against, twinks in the ocean, that's what we're up against. These people are so dead. They're so dead. We'll just bomb them with fucking fat people. One person that lives in Cleveland could take out that whole boat and crush this. Let's see the rest of this. Does he say anything? Does he do anything?
I think it's just like a thirst trap.
Not even a death to America. He's doing a thirst trap. He's about to die. Well, nothing's like it used to be. I'm getting to that age now where I look at the world and I long for when things made sense. Jihadi Depp. Terrorism used to be about cutting people's heads off or lighting them on fire, not just sitting there and being hot on TikTok in a boat. There's no values anymore. No one has any values. We used to respect our terrorists. Yes, we created them and funded them, but who cares? They were important to the whole narrative. We respected them because they kept doing increasingly crazier shit. The bombings, the beheadings, the burnings. Now they're hot. This isn't going to work. We're falling in love with them, but maybe that is their new plan, to just be hot and sexy. Maybe they've gotten as lazy as we are. We're the lazy ones. You guys are out working. That's why we give you all this money. Our enemies have to work. That's the rules. We give you the money and the weapons, you go do heinous shit, and then we go kill all of you. And then when that runs out, we give more of you money and weapons, and everybody back to one.